I just think this number is a touch too high.
Yeah, I think it is as well. This so much. It's a pressure-packed game. You know, we talk about it's a heavyweight title fight early on, and teams are filling each other out. We've talked about it all the 2 weeks. Totals over 50. The last 7 of them, 6 of the 7 have gone under, and it's because these offenses are great, but they don't want to take a chance early because they don't want to be the off-football game. I can see that happening very easily. I can also see this game should be won in the trenches, and personnel does change a little bit, Emery. Vita Vea wasn't in that first game.
All right, welcome everyone.
He is such a
Good to be
huge
back.
difference maker on that defensive line.
Fury here, our pre-game show. We'll see what's going to happen here. I'm also going to set this up on Twitch.
He's in the lineup, so
Just
I think that's the difference that Tampa needed. They're better on an offensive line. They're better on the defensive line. And Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the game, but this only comes down to the wire, and I think it stays under the ball because Tampa's able to run the football in this game.
We'll have this all ready.
Yeah, I'm going over unless Kenny is counting on Vita Vea being Reggie White out there. I don't see it happening. They're going to throw the heck out of the football. I see it tighter, though. 31-27, I'm taking the over.
All right, there you go, gentlemen. Well done on
I'm not sure, Mr. Ortiz.
Emery, you're right. The skill position guys
YouTube can get really weird on this shit.
The trenches are different.
Does that make sense?
Vita Vea and the offensive line in Kansas City, not the same group. So
I see you have yours already going on Twitch.
Straight ahead.
So,
what's your
like
best, your best Brady bet?
I'm not quite
or your
sure.
best Mahomes or Tyreek Hill or
just
Kelsey.
in case,
Your favorite
I'm gonna have mine
players,
set up
best
on both
bet
of them.
coming at you so you can enjoy the game rooting for your guy.
In case they
Straight
decide
ahead,
to shut me down over here, I can jump over there real quick. But yeah, not sure how they're gonna do this,
What's
man.
the play?
Going to get him.
Shouldn't we be armed?
You know what I
I
mean?
am.
You never can tell, man.
Who are you? I'm the one you call when you can't call 911.
That's all I can tell you.
We're always good at
You never
leveling the
can
playing
tell
field.
with these idiots.
I'm using my powers for good.
Watch The Equalizer tonight after the Super Bowl on CBS.
What does it mean to be the
Well,
greatest
you know what? We'll
of all time?
just do it like this, and we'll
It's
see
about
what happens.
more than
right?
the numbers. It's about
That makes
how you
sense.
come back from a bad play or the hardest year ever.
What's
The
the
greats
worst that's
take
going
it
to
as an
happen?
article
They're
of
either going
faith
to say,
that the
yeah, you can
best
do it, or no,
is
you
yet to
can't.
come. So
Right.
here's to the greatest player we don't know yet, the greatest play we haven't seen, the greatest beer you maybe haven't tried, and the greatest year that's still ahead of us.
Well, not really, because they can say that the commercials are copyrighted, you know, blah, 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 blah. And, you know what I mean? You never can tell, bro.
And if you want to go pro like Marshawn, you got to feed virtual Marshawn.
So we'll see what happens.
Thanks for the foot long, IRL Marshawn.
Oh, my God.
Tiny virtual Marshawn. But how do I eat this? Just put it in your mouth. Feast mode. Feast mode. Feast mode.
Good call. Go for it and get double
Shit.
protein for just $2 more on your favorite sub or new protein bowl. Subway, eat fresh.
Hey, did you hear the story about Subway? As a matter of fact, they're getting sued right now because apparently their tuna sandwiches, you know, if you go to Subway, they charge more, $1 or more, right, for tuna? Like $6 or $6.50 or whatever for tuna. Apparently their tuna sandwiches have not only have no tuna in them, but they have no fish in them at all. So that's not tuna that we're eating. It's tuna flavored something, but they're not saying what it is because they're being sued. So that's pretty funny, huh?
Yes, Tampa. Done a great
Fuck,
job.
man. Look at all those people fucking walking around. I don't see with no face fucking masks on. Oh, man.
To win it or lose it.
So how are they going to seat everybody? Where are they going to put, like, everybody 5 fucking seats apart? Look at that. People are sitting right next to each other, man.
Secondary, and you said, "Oh my goodness, the Cardinals are going to win."
I mean, I see cardboard cutouts, so...
Maybe we will get another epic.
But look at all those people all crowded up on top of each other and shit, man. Oh, man. Oh, well. I went to Super Bowl Sunday and got COVID-19 and died.
Let's get going. We are so excited.
Aeromatic, welcome, bro.
Happens minutes away from kickoff. Want to get everybody
So
in.
anyways,
Let's
well,
bring
like I
in
said, I got it
B-Mac,
set up
two-time
over
Super Bowl
here,
champion. Let's
and
get
I
him
have it
locked in,
set
Todd
up
Furman as
over
well. Let's
on
talk about your
Twitch.
favorite prop with the biggest
So for
name
some
guys.
fucking
Your favorite
crazy
Tom
reason,
Brady prop. I know mine is I go to
YouTube
William
decides to
Hill,
go
plus
wacky
200 to
crazy
win the
on us.
MVP.
We can always jump
B-Mac,
over there
your
and do it
favorite
over
Brady
there.
prop.
Mr. Ortiz is going to have it too. And
I'm sorry for your time.
I mean, we did it last year, Mr. Ortiz. We did it on, I think we did it on Twitch last year.
I mean, throw an interception. I'm sorry, not a touchdown.
I can't
He will
remember
throw a
where we
touchdown as
did
well,
it.
but when it comes to
I don't
favorite
remember
player
if I was
prop,
streaming
I'm
on
taking the
YouTube
interception.
last
I
year or
think
if we
Tom
did it
will
on
press
Twitch,
the issue
to be
at some
honest.
point in time in this ball game.
To
He's going
be
to try to
honest
fit
with
a
you.
tight throw into a window.
Can't remember,
the
man.
Chiefs will pick him off at least one time.
Looking pretty fucking good there, man, the weather.
B-Mac was apologizing to Brady fans out there that he was going to throw a touchdown tonight.
Oh,
but
fuck
I actually
Brady,
agree
man,
with
that fucking
100%
pussy.
with him saying that Tom Brady will get intercepted. And this total has been on the climb.
He's
Minus
a pussy. What
$1.35
the
is
hell you
where it
want,
opened, ticked out
Aeromatic?
to $1.45 where I played it this morning. And it's now out to
God damn it.
$1.70. You don't have nearly as much
Fucking
value, but I
bugging me
agree
over
with
on
B-Mac.
fucking
I think Tom will
Discord.
take some deep shots. And even if he's picked off early, he won't be dissuaded from trying to go out there with the gunslinger mentality. Tom does get picked at least one time.
Gunslinger.
Yeah, I'm going to start with an easy one before
All
I
right,
dive
let's see
into
what you
hot
got. Let's see what
takery.
you have to
I'm going
say
to go with the
first.
first pass of Tom Brady will be a completion.
Start
I
with
will
you
take the
first.
easy route with Tom Brady before I dive on
Oh,
the defense.
no, man. Not your doggy, bro.
I do like hot takery,
God
too.
damn it.
Anytime we make up words, that somehow makes me
He's
very
only
happy.
1 year
All
old.
right. Pat Mahomes, your favorite Mahomes prop. I can tell you right now, Todd, you sold me. You sold me. I'm in. 40.5 attempts over.
Dude, he's
over.
only 1
I'm
year
jumping in
old
with
and he's
both feet.
sick like
B-Mac,
that
your favorite
already,
Mahomes
bro?
prop.
I might be going chalk with this one, EK. I do believe the Chiefs will win this ball game.
That's
And if
insane,
they win,
man.
You better believe Money Pat Mahomes
I'm so
will be the
fucking
MVP.
sorry. What
So I'm
the
going
fuck could
MVP
possibly
for
be
Money
wrong
Pat
with
Mahomes.
him,
That's
bro?
my favorite prop with him.
And, you know, EK, you talked about
And
the
the
Patrick
vet doesn't
Mahomes
know what's
over
wrong
attempts
with
that
him?
I've been banging the drum for during 8 hours of
Oh,
pregame today.
man,
I'm going to give
dude.
you a different Patrick Mahomes prop to go over as well. This will be his
It
rushing
makes
yards.
me
I know
so
the total
sick,
has
man.
climbed from where it opened, but I think when you look at this Tampa defensive front, they're not going to let Darrell Williams or Clyde Edwards-Helaire have a whole lot of success. Mahomes has to lean on his legs
Dude,
to extend
like,
plays,
totally makes me
especially
sick,
behind his
man.
makeshift offensive line.
Where was
And
that
we don't
stuff
have to
that I
worry about
got?
a couple
Hold
of
on,
these
man.
this year. Mahomes will actually go over the total, and he'll stay over, unlike what we saw a season ago in Miami.
I'm going to go Pat Mahomes throwing over 2.5
what was
touchdowns.
that
I think
stuff I found,
he'll actually
man?
have 4 in this ball game. I also see him winning the MVP, but I do think he'll go over that 2.5 touchdown mark.
Okay, how about Tyreek Hill? What a game he had in the first quarter when these two teams played on this field mid-season. What's your favorite Tyreek Hill
Lost
prop,
appetite
and is there
dogs
now
is
value
called
maybe going something against him? B-Mac.
Anorexion does. It's not the same.
My favorite prop for Tyreek Hill, a.k.a. the
dude.
Cheetah. Longest catch right now is 27 in a hook.
I know they got
That
some
seems a
shit
bit
on
low for the
eBay.
fastest
Hold on.
man on the football field in tonight's ball game. So me personally, when you look at so many ways he can impact the football game, especially when you talk about splash plays, I go over easily.
B-Mac, I'm more than happy to have you cash your ticket as long as that over on longest reception doesn't result in a touchdown. I'm going to
Okay,
take
5
Tyreek Hill
steps
not
to
to score a
determine
touchdown
cheated.
at plus money.
Your
When
job
you
ahead
look at
to
the
check
Cheetah,
the
he hasn't
teeth and
scored all
body
this
of your
postseason, and while we
pouch.
know he's a dynamic
Issues of
playmaker, he
food.
will be a focal point of everything Tampa tries to do
Teeth,
defensively here.
diarrhea,
I think
teeth and
Tyreek
body.
fails to reach the end zone.
Environment.
I'm lockstep with B-Mac,
House
man.
plants,
I'm going
carpets,
over
toys.
28.5 yards for his longest reception. He's going to have 3 chunk plays in this ball game, so definitely smash that over.
Upset stomach, poison, allergy, depression, infection, pain, problems,
Next
teeth,
up,
gums,
how
and tongue,
about
tumors,
Chris Godwin?
parasites,
You got a favorite prop when it comes to
autoimmune
Chris
disease,
Godwin?
and neurological
Now,
disease,
Sportsline, I saw their
internal organs,
computer
heart,
liked
liver,
him under
kidney,
on the yards.
lungs.
What say you here, B-Mac?
And obviously, you got to take him to a vet immediately.
For me, it's all
right?
about the receptions. Right now, it's 5 in a hook. He has been the
Dog
utility-like
separation,
wide receiver for
anxiety,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And
dieting.
granted, he's been dealing with the drops as of late, but he will show up big time, especially in between the
dude.
20s. So I go
You must
over
be
when you talk
freaking the
about
fuck
Chris
out, man. We
Godwin.
just went
5
through
and a
this
half
with my
receptions.
cat.
Clearly, it's over.
New food,
You know,
low
normally
quality
I would
food,
agree with
different
B-Mac
food,
and
less
Pete because I
food,
do
switch
think over
from-
receptions makes
switch
a ton of
from
sense.
home
But let's
food
not
to
get
kibble
ourselves,
or
guys.
the pet.
You know, in the final game of the
Kibble
season,
out
I'm not
dressing,
going to agree
spoiled
with the
food,
pick that
sensitive
Pete's made
food
about
ingredient.
97 times over the course of this week.
Goddamn,
So I'm going to
new puppy
reverse
won't
engineer it.
eat.
It's going to be Chris Godwin to
Medical
exceed his
foods,
longest
so
reception
goddamn.
of 24.5 yards. When you look at what Godwin can do in the slot, I think he's got to be the guy that puts a lot of pressure on this Kansas City secondary. So Godwin to go over his longest reception today.
Lockstep with B-Mac. Once again, I'm going over Chris
Distemper. He
Godwin's
might have
5.5
distemper.
receptions because he's going to be their run game. They're going to throw a lot of short passes to Godwin and hope his rack skills start to take shape and help them move the football down the field. I don't think they'll be able to run the football. So look for Chris Godwin to see a lion's share of those targets underneath.
Travis Kelce, your favorite prop. I still, it's 7.5 for catches. 9 of the last 10, he's gone over that. And the one time he didn't, he had 7. I feel like it's a trap. Do you want to go there or someplace else with Kelce, B-Mac?
Not eating and vomiting.
You know what, EK, if it's a trap, I'm falling in love with it. And hopefully Todd followed my footsteps as well with this one. I go over 7.5 receptions. I mean, he's a do-it-all player for the offense. He's all about volume. He will get his targets, and with those targets, he will get his receptions as well. So me personally, EK, if it's a trap, I need to see how legit this trap is. I'm falling in this trap. I'm taking the over 7.5 receptions for Travis Kelce. What do you got, Todd?
I've been
looking
doing
at
this
all
too
these
long,
things,
B-Mac,
bro.
The book's begging you to try and bet one.
You're not breaking the mood, man. This is important, Doug.
I'm definitely not jumping in with 2 feet.
This is
I
important,
will
man.
wonder though with Travis Kelce, it just will be his yardage instead of his.
He's
reception.
only a year old, though.
Being a high volume guy, catching 10 balls, but maybe replicating his performance the first time around, where he only finished with a number
Aromatic,
in
bro.
the mid-80s.
God damn it,
This
man. You
number
have to
has
fucking
gotten
give
out
me
of
fucking
control
money
for Travis
because
Kelce
you're
yardage.
fucking,
I'm
we're
going
worried about
under.
your doggy.
Listen, I'm like Wile E. Coyote buying from Acme. I'm falling that same trap with B-Mac going over 7.5.
I know there's something that I saw on
Kelce in this one.
because
just too low of a number in my opinion. Definitely going to go over.
Look at Emery.
Because I was thinking, damn it, I had got that for fucking bogey.
Genius here
It's
on the
on,
program. Love it. All right, B-Mac, you've been a super genius with your all on the line.
White,
you can pick the
like
game,
plain white
you can
rice
pick the total,
after
you can give me
with
a
boiled
prop,
chicken
but the floor is
or
yours.
lean meat.
My 2-time Super Bowl champion. We're going to have to let you have the last word here. What's your best play?
My best play when you look at player props, the greatest of all time, Tom Brady, unbelievable career. But one thing I can't guarantee you guys, he will throw an interception.
No eggs,
he
no
will
chocolate,
throw at least one
avocado,
interception. So that's my
salt,
favorite player prop. Tom Brady, half interception. He will throw at least one interception. I take the over.
All right, now if you had to pick either the side or the total on the main play, what would you play?
Shit that was on.
My main play, I'm taking Kansas City. I think Kansas City is set up nicely to cover these 3 points easily. But what I did, EK, personally, I got a bit spicy. Amazon. I got a bit fancy. I brought it down to 2.5 because I think it will be a close ball game. I know right now, depending on where you're shopping, is even 3 points. But if you want to get a bit fancy and put some insurance on it, buy it down to 2.5. They easily cover that.
Spicy and fancy. If they had a child, there he is, Brian McFadden right there. Well done.
There's a homeopathic one
it has just dropped down. The total is now 55.5.
For diarrhea, vomiting,
you know,
anorexia, works with both types, all natural,
just dropped
homeopathic.
down. Now 55.5. We still like the under 27.5 in the first half. So kickoff just
Give
around
it first
the corner.
sign, a bloody stools, vomiting,
right
lethargy, diarrhea, anorexia. If your puppy or dog has low white blood cells, you die chances must be used formula right away.
Watch it now on CBS and streaming live on the CBS Sports app.
They sell this shit at fucking Walmart, bro. So check this one out. Oh, that's cool. Check that one out, man. CBD and boiled chicken, good. Yeah, check that out right there, man. That stuff right there is at Walmart. You might be able to go right to your Walmart and pick that up. Right off the shelf.
It was never
one
about
dose
the goal.
a day.
It was always about the goals. And I didn't reach him just by training.
You can add 7 pellets to 4 or 5 ounces of warm water and
visualize all
give
the
it
ways
to your dog.
through. Then
and take away the other water after you give them this.
Start, a bad turn, broken goggles. Now picture yourself staying calm and overcoming every obstacle.
It says, well, it's only
open your eyes.
A 5.0. There's only a couple people.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Package came on time. Medicine seems to be doing the trick.
There's more to Carrie Underwood.
So, 2 people said it worked.
By midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
See that Honda badge?
So I don't know if something like that might work, bro.
It reveals more than the Ridgeline's maker. It's a testament to endurance and Honda ingenuity. So when the terrain ahead is full of challenges, brace yourself.
We can try it.
The Honda Ridgeline is about to amaze you. Rise to the challenge with the rugged performance of the redesigned Honda Ridgeline.
Did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and more? So what are you waiting for? Captain Ahab to help you find a parking spot?
There she blows! Whoop. Loading zone, darkness. To the northern lots where there be spaces as big as whales!
Geico.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected. But somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path. Where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United by the cause you fight for. No one can take away.
Well, like I said, you know, I don't know if that will work, bro. It's homeopathic, so you know what I mean? So Spider-Man, welcome for who am I rooting for? To be honest, I'm not quite sure yet, bro.
So many great stories begin with
who you guys rooting for? You tell me who you're rooting for.
Makes you listen
We'll try to figure this out.
It allows your imagination to take over. Well, once upon a time.
What's going on, Mr. Ortiz? You're not gonna stream, bro? It's Tommy, Mr. Ortiz. You turn yours off. You're just gonna hang out over here or what, man? I know you have a lot of followers, bro. You got a lot of followers. So I don't want you to not do that. Yeah, like I said, you know, we'll see. Who knows if I can even stream, right? So at least if you got yours up and running, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see which. It's an experiment to see which one of us is gonna be able to stream for you guys.
You only find once in a lifetime.
Well, me too, Aeronomatic. I don't know either one of these teams per se. I just want a good, close game. You know, one that we could just get, you know, like you're just wondering what's going to happen. That's what I like. I like Super Bowls that are like right down to the fucking wire. I don't like them when one team kicks that shit out of the other team and you already know by halftime where the hell it's going. So, no. Don't want that Super Bowl.
Going to the winner. Download the CBS Sports app or go to CBS.
Yeah, I want to see a good,
props to play now.
some cool shit happen. So we'll see. Thomas Lee, welcome back, bro. But yeah, that might work there on Nomadic. But that's weird. He's only a year old. Did you let him outside? Because what I'm thinking is you let him outside. Maybe he ate a mushroom or something like that and got sick from a mushroom.
Desean Watson apparently still
I mean, maybe he ate something they shouldn't have ate
ESPN
outside. That makes sense.
The teams are not interested in moving their franchise quarterback. Staying in Texas, staying in the NFL, staying with quarterbacks. Dallas Cowboys looking to sign Dak Prescott to a long-term contract before the March 9th franchise.
Oh, Mr. Ortiz, if you're here.
Network, but no deal. The Cowboys, they can just tag Dak for a second straight year. This
okay.
$38 million.
You saw the pictures I put about the
last season. He broke his ankle in week 5.
About the Venus flytraps, how they put off magnetic field when they eat. That's why I put that thing up over there.
And some draft compensation. Former MVP averaging just over 14 points and 4 dimes per game.
You're on coin toss already?
Meanwhile, Cavs forward Larry
How come I'm not on coin toss?
4 to 6 weeks with a broken finger in his left hand. He suffered that injury in
What's going on here, man?
to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, it says live Super Bowl coverage and updates.
And in golf, world number 1 Dustin Johnson won the Saudi International Sunday for the second time in 3 years. DJ finishing at 15 under par, beating Justin Rose and Tony Finau by 2 strokes. How about some other notables in the field? Bryson DeChambeau, T18, and Phil Mickelson, T53.
Well, another major NFL trade involving a quarterback could be just around the corner. Of course, yes, we are talking about.
Where are you watching it at, Mr. Ortiz?
In the near future, the Eagles are said to be.
It said live update. It didn't say live. Ah, shitballs, man. Where are you watching it at?
Well, to talk about Carson Wentz, Desean Watson, and much more. We are joined by our NFL insider live outside Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. JLC, tell us about Wentz. What do you know? What can you tell us?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, the Eagles are actively trying to move him. The idea that they're going to get anything close to the Matt Stafford, Jared Goff.
No, that you can't do that.
I find difficult to believe, talking to people who
I might not be watching it right. I thought it was.
Now, but ultimately,
it says live Super Bowl coverage and updates.
2 first-round picks. The Indianapolis Colts are certainly interested. There's obvious connections there with Frank Reich, their head coach, who used to work with Wentz. The Bears have sniffed around a few other teams. But the reality is this is a big contract to take on. Carson Wentz lost his job outright for performance reasons this year, and his attitude is starting to become a problem. Didn't show up for.
Well, that's weird because I thought we watched it here last time.
Yes, the Eagles are actively trying to facilitate a trade. I do believe it probably happens at some point. I think the Colts are the most obvious destination, and I don't think the return
is on a
is
server I don't have access
like some
to.
people are speculating about.
Why?
JLC, let's move on to Desean Watson here because the rumor mill is flying. It is just a bunch of gossip out there. Everybody's trying to read the tea leaves here. What are the facts that you can tell us about him right now?
Let me figure out. I'll watch it.
Sure. He's a Houston Texan. He does not want to be a Houston Texan. Doesn't matter. David
it says
Culley,
live right
Nick
here.
Caserio, whoever else they want to hire there to try to build a bridge to him. It's very unlikely for that to happen. The owner, Cal McNair, not willing to trade this player at this point. Says he won't trade him at all. They don't want to engage with other teams. There is big-time interest in Desean Watson for obvious reasons. The 49ers, the Panthers, the Jets, just some of the teams that are sitting there laying in wait, hoping to get an opportunity to procure this player.
Hold on,
at some point, does Cal McNair relent? I believe he will. I believe Nick Caserio, the GM, will eventually wear him down. We'll continue to come back to him with his intel on how many picks I think we could get from this team, how many picks I think we can get from that team. And the closer we get to the draft, with the reality of Desean Watson not being there for whatever the virtual offseason program is, Desean Watson vowing not to be there for training camp. You've got a new regime. At some point, they need a quarterback. This is a trade I think eventually gets done. It'll get uglier before it gets resolved. And I would be shocked if anything happened in the near future.
Yeah, that was my quick follow-up question to you. I mean, you mentioned the draft is just around the corner. Do we see a deal get done before then or no?
Yep, kicks off, second away.
It better get done before the draft because that's going to be the lifeblood of this.
All right, hold on.
Is going to be those assets, those 2021 draft assets, and how many picks they get this year, how many picks they get the following year. But we've still got some time. I mean, we're talking until April. We've already seen, again, one quarterback trade done. We're probably going to see another one done in the next 7 to 10 days. But this Watson thing is going to take a little more time to develop.
All right, let's move on to the current NFL MVP.
We were just watching a second ago.
Last night at the age of 37 years old, had one of the best seasons of
live on
his
Twitter.
Career. Of course, after the NFC Championship game, he was very disappointed. Came out.
Oh shit! Here we go, man.
His future there in Green Bay. Matt LaFleur has come out over and over and over again and said this.
Don't worry, we got it. We got it.
Over and over again and said this.
Calm down. I was just watching it live over here a second ago. Why didn't it not let me watch it? I'm watching it live on my other goddamn fucking thing. Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm watching it live right now. Hold on. Now, hold on. I'm watching it live right now, man. Yeah, this is weird. Oh, there it is.
So much about the guys that can catch and run
Sorry.
on the Kansas City side, Tony.
You're exactly
Sorry,
right.
man.
They've been able to be efficient in the
Sorry.
run game. They're ranked 28.
Told you we're gonna watch it live.
Really good running offense, and they can shorten the game, play action, and they'll run this formation a ton.
We got it.
2nd and 8. They'll ride it with Fournette, who's also had a big postseason.
All right, here we go. Sorry, man. We're there. We got it together.
Of Steve Spagnuolo. Can they get pressure
Let's
today?
see if this
That's
works.
His specialty in pass matchups against Brady.
He's had success. We touched on it earlier. In 2007,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Patriots went
All
to
right.
the Super Bowl, and Spagnuolo, the D coordinator for the Chiefs, he disrupted
Go.
one of the great all-time offenses, and there he is. And he's got a
Oh, and you guys should be able to watch it in 1080p.
3rd and 6, and here comes the pressure. They pick it up. The pass is out of reach.
So we'll see if this works.
And the Bucks will come off the field after 3 plays. They had opened at Lambeau 2 weeks ago by converting.
Yeah, they got it live on Twitch.
Opening drive touchdown, but
So I don't see why they wouldn't let us watch it, like you said. But we watched it last year together, everyone. So here we go. Any bets?
Bring them all over the place. Ball's got to come out. And it's just
Yeah, that stupid link didn't work, but that's cool.
Bradley Pinion is the punter.
We got both channels covered, man. We got it. You got Twitch covered. We got YouTube covered, bro. That's all that matters. All right, Kansas City's gonna get the first touchdown. They're gonna intercept.
Hardman watches it bounce at the 30.
Oh my God, what a bunch of wusses, man! Somebody touch the fucking football. Are they getting paid to actually carry the football, or just watch it bounce around the fucking field? You guys want to tell me how this shit's supposed to work? Huh? Aren't they supposed to physically pick that motherfucker up? What the fuck? We got people watching from the fucking UK. Lincoln Hawks is supposed to be watching from Ireland. Don't embarrass you guys. Please. Can you not embarrass us to our friends from overseas?
You don't want to get behind like they did the last game. Patrick Mahomes just will figure you out at some point, just like Brady. Both these quarterbacks have to learn what you're in, and you got to get them off their spot early in the game.
Quick pass, and it's caught by Pringle, who was backed up. We'll get some forward progress here, but Byron Pringle, who was raised here in Tampa, gets a catch in his hometown on the Chiefs' first snap. This is the big issue here, Tony, this offensive line with Eric Fisher out. Rimmers to the left side. Wiley moves from right guard to right tackle, and Wisniewski steps up to start at his spot.
And a lot of the great offenses in history in the Super Bowl, Jim, it's the front four has to create pressure. And if they're able to do that, that's how you get these quarterbacks, right? You can make them throw the ball early while you're able to play pass coverage, and it's huge right now because Pierre-Paul's playing great, and so is Barrett.
2nd and 7. Sammy Watkins is active, and boy, did Mahomes have no time to throw as Shaq Barrett got to him quickly and forced the incompletion.
And Barrett will come right off the edge, 58, and he knows and recognizes it's a screen pass to the left. It's a good job by Mahomes to get rid of the ball, but like we said, this is how you beat great offenses in history. Your front four, Pierre-Paul right there. They're going against backups, right, Jim? You got to use them, and that's going to be one we're going to watch over and over again.
Yeah, both tackle position, plus Mitchell Schwartz, their starter at right, went out early in the season, so very thin on the line. Got exposed on that play. Here's a 3rd and 7.
Thanks.
Mahomes will keep it. He's got an open field and easily picks up the first.
And this is what makes them so difficult, right? We talk about the tackles, you got to get pressure. Well, this guy just makes everyone's job easier. Oh, yep, they get up, create some pressure. And Patrick Mahomes, once again, runs for a first down on 3rd and 7. And guess who has the most first downs on 3rd and long with his legs this year, Jim?
That guy right there.
Yep.
And he's running with an injured toe that we're hearing reports will have to be operated on after the season. Didn't show any effects that time. He rushes for 11.
Aeromatic. Dad took us to Kansas City when we were young. Oh, nice. Okay.
From the 47.
Oh, you had the same problem with the link? Well, we got to figure it out, Mr. Ortiz, right? That's all that's important now.
Great job. This is the plan that
right?
You have to have. You're looking, these are their two best
But that
players.
one works. The one for this one, for just CBS Sports,
and then you two guys
that one works fine. The one I put back over there for you, that's just this one off of whatever the hell.
That's the plan to beat the Chiefs.
And the picture quality looks really good.
So they've run 4 plays. They've called 4 passes.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
had to run out of the pocket to pick up yardage. It's 2nd and 8.
I think Kansas City's. Oh my God, where the fuck was he throwing that fucking ball to? All right, Grizzly Coca. Be quiet.
do you see?
Oh man, come on, man.
Other than just get that pressure from those
Uh-oh.
JPP and Barrett.
It says they detecting copyright audio and video in your stream. Oh, they're not sort of happy.
Just know he's a game record. He's not. It's not 3rd and 10, and then we double him. You double him on every down.
It says your stream has been temporarily blocked. Uh-oh, we might end up switching over to Twitch. Yeah, we might end up going to Twitch, man.
Down the field, it's open, but Hardman was not close enough. Again, there was some pressure as the pocket was breaking down. Carlton Davis was the closest defender.
Well, and this is what we talk about. The ball has to come out just a little early. But the reason why he's open
yeah, we might.
is because Tyreek Hill's underneath.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, we're going to have to go over on fucking Twitch, I think, man.
I mean, both these defenses getting stops against these two quarterbacks and offense is impressive.
Tommy Townsend.
Bastards. Sorry, everyone. Got to switch over to Twitch,